Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne back to do the bonus read for the most viewed videos for last week's readings, which was Capricorn. So Capricorn, you and you and Libra ran a very close race last week, so you just nudging out the Librans. So I think that's very funny because they're my two signs, so obviously I have a draw for those two lots of people now. Capricorn wasn't great when I started. I was really a little disappointed I didn't have more Capricorn followers, but obviously that's been put right in the whole scheme of things. The King of Cups coming out here. Are you dealing with a water sign, people? Okay, I am using the Pagan Tarot. I'm going to use the Pagan Tarot again. I did use them for the What's Cracking, but I'm going to use them again for this reading. I missed using this deck. I really love this deck. All right, we're ready to go. Beautiful. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles coming out here. Now, the Six of Pentacles is a card that talks of balance. You see in the traditional tarot, someone dishing out money and only giving it to one pauper, not to the other. It's a lesson for us in life to make sure that we try to be as fair as we can in our dealings, and that we do try to give back what people give to us. So I always think this isn't a matter of sort of balancing out dollar for dollar, cent for cent. It's not like that. It's not about who vacuums and who doesn't. It's not that sort of give and take. It's about giving back to the universe what the universe has given to you. So it's about sharing your love, being grateful, being kind to each other, that sort of energy. Now, if it comes up in a relationship read, what it talks about is both of you putting in the same amount of effort, love, kindness. So if one of you is taking all the time of the love of the other person, then you can become quite cold and a relationship will become quite toxic. So what this card is, I guess, is saying to you that you can avoid that by always making sure you give back. Now, behind that is the High Priestess, and behind that's the Four of Pentacles. So it's about not holding on to what you feel inside, like letting it go, sharing with others. Sometimes that might be about talking to someone about how you're feeling, or sharing your love or your ideas or where you want to go in life with someone else, but doing it in a way that you both are receiving rather than taking. Okay, so we do have the Five of Swords coming out here, which did come out in the What's Cracking reading. The two people in this card are very much back to back. One of them has two swords, both of them have a sword in front of them, but nobody's won here. There's a standoff. So it could be that you've got some sort of situation around you where you're sort of standing off with someone, a whole Mexican standoff there. Nobody's winning, nobody's got anything to gain, you're just both waiting. Both waiting. Okay, Ace of Wands. Now, you saw me give these cards a really good shuffle, right? If I'd have used a brand new deck, I wouldn't have had any difference. But anyway, this is fine. This one came out in the What's Cracking read as well. So we are talking about a brand new start here, one that starts with passion and love, kindness, all those sort of things in life that you are really passionate about. Okay, we do have the Eight of Cups coming out here. So this is about walking away from things that no longer serve you, about going out into the world to look for what makes you emotionally or satisfies you emotionally here. Okay, King of Swords. So this is a king who represents the air signs. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you look like you've had a standoff with this person and you're walking in a different direction, so we'll see how we go with that. Okay, so here's the Seven of Cups. This is about illusion, delusion, confusion here. It is a feeling of being very confused about something without any doubt. This isn't about choice. This is about being sort of overwhelmed by choice. Overwhelmed. Oh, there's a dream coming back to me. I knew this card was coming in. Six of Cups. This is something from your past. Some of you walked away from something in your past because you were confused about it, but I will get more there. Okay, and we do have the Tower coming in here, which came in What's Cracking read. Capricorn, you may be really in tune with the universe at the moment, because this reading's coming out for you exactly like the What's Cracking. So I'm thinking for a lot of you here, this is the energy in the universe at the moment. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands talks about defending yourself, defending your territory, stopping people from, you know, infiltrating that they shouldn't be coming into, your energy, whatever it is for you. And the Chariot is here as well. So this is about moving forward. She's not going very fast in this car though. So you know the direction you want to go in, but at the moment you're at a standstill. You're not quite sure what direction to go in here. And we do have the Eight of Pentacles coming up here as well. So there's some sort of work to be done here. Alrighty, let's do a recap for Cappies. So at the beginning we had this feeling that, you know, you need to let go and you need to share. So for some of you, this is about, you know, learning that a relationship or a situation, whatever you're in, should be reciprocal. You don't want to be hanging on to things from the past and not allowing something to flow like it should. Now, it feels to me like in the past here, there was some sort of relationship where there was a standoff. Somebody walked away from it and had a brand new start. This feels like past energy for me. It doesn't feel like that is future energy. There definitely was something you walked away from. Could have been this air sign here. But more likely there were words spoken. You've walked away from something because there were words spoken. It wasn't fair. I can feel it here. This person wasn't fair. We can flip-flop energies too, don't forget. This person was unreasonable. And I feel like you were trying to put in this energy of the give and take, and you may have even been offering them something more, but they weren't using their intuition there. They were holding back with the Four of Pentacles. So that's a sort of energy from the past here. Now, I feel like this left you with a lot of confusion. It left you with a lot of unsureness. You know, it's sort of like there wasn't a win. There wasn't a loss. I don't know why you're feeling like you're walking away emotionally unfulfilled, because there was no loss, there was no win. Nobody lost, nobody won. That's what I'm trying to say. So somebody walked away from something, and I feel like it's because of this not wanting to give to something, holding back. And what I see now is this Tower's coming in to try and level this back out again. I see you really wanting to move forward, really wanting to work on something here. But there's only this air sign in the picture, and he's back where he was. So I'm not sure if you're trying to change yourself, whether this breaking down of this idea or this false, maybe this is more illusion here, this false idea of self here. It's like you're breaking down this false idea of self and leaving things in the past here. I feel like this person was sort of some sort of, I don't know, conduit, some sort of thing that has taught you now to move forward, because you're going forward here. You are really being a little bit protective of yourself, which is understandable, but you're going into this sort of new world with this idea of being able to work on things differently. This could be about you working on yourself here. This situation back here has taught you how, how important it is to have give and take in a relationship. And this has got something to do with the past, but it isn't affecting the past. It's like you've left it here now. So you're moving forward with this Tower and reconstructing yourself, bringing yourself to this energy of wanting to move forward, to work on things, understanding, the need to stick up for yourself, because what you've done here is stuck up for yourself. Yeah, it's given you this like standoff energy where you've not gone anywhere with it. But what you've learned from it here is how to bring down these ideas of who you are. This is about self-respect, sticking up for yourself and saying to someone, I'm not tolerating that. I don't want that in a relationship. This is what I want. And you're moving forward now and working very hard on your future, trying to create, bringing in this idea of, creating something new and beautiful for yourself, but absolutely being prepared to do that here. Really wanting to have a brand new start, to put some effort into yourself, and that's really beautiful. So you're really seeing here who you can become. You're really understanding how to respect yourself and how to say no to people. I'm not tolerating that nonsense, that rubbish. Oh, that one wants to come out. So this card is the Ace of Thought. And it says, this cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. So this is very much about making the decision to put some sort of effort in and moving forward in a brand new start. So there you go, Capricorn. Thank you.